This could fall anywhere. And he's there to hoof it away. There's going to be another change here. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Played into space out wide. Get that clear. And now they can launch a counter. Still going. Where to next? Tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, they can break here. Just brushed off the ball there. Goldson. He's got away. Crosses it. Can he put it away? They've scored! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He was urged to shoot. He duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Range. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Rangers, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
So it's away we go then. Oh, great ball! Hits one! And he's done it! The ideal start!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Lo Celso. Plays it out to the wing. And the counter is on. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed low and direct. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Christian Teo. Guardado, he's left his man, can he put it away? Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice touch. Forward it goes. Another stitch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Lobs it in gently. Cleared without complication. Gets it back. Well weighted. Oh, real has a hit! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
With a delicate ball, and it's got through. Gorgeous control there. It's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Canales. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Canales. Played out to the right. Guardado. Canales. Mondi. Lo Celso. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Plenty waiting in the middle. Floats one over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Canales. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Oh, good interception. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, really good feet from him. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. And he's going long. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Dinks one in. Going for goal! That really should have hit the net. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're off again.
Canizapeo can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Plays it out to the flank. Too long, and over the line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now can he finish? And he's there to hoof it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shot at goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Get that clear. Has gone out. Here it comes. And it's Teo. Lo Celso. And he's cut it out. It's gone a long way up and away. first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Barragan. Canales going through. Gets good distance on it. Hits one! Teo! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Christian Teo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Guardado. Lo Celso. Christian Teo. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he score? It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barragan. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Javi Garcia cuts it out. Blondie. Barragan. Plays it out to the wing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Teo. Keeper has beaten it away. He just whacks it away. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Pushes it out wide. Christian Teo. And it's Teo. He's through the middle. Has a swing at it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Boots it to safety. Done very well to intervene. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. That's got things underway. Lokomotiv Moscow were imperious in their opening fixture. They turned on the style, hit the ground running. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
To get it forward quickly. Drexler tries lifting it over. Clears it out of harm's way. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Forward it goes. Now it's Drexler. Hoists it high. He's got his range wrong there.
Paris Saint-Germain pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Eder. That's great strength on the ball. Pushes it out wide. keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. He's found his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimpembe. And it's Draxler. Mbappe! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot. Forward it goes. So it is still 0-0. Gets wrestled off the ball. Krychowiak. Krychowiak over to the left. Lobs it in gently. And a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hey there, certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rabiot. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rabiot plays it forward. Rabiot hits that long, and he just whacks it away. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Eder. Played out to the right. Krychowiak. It's a decent-looking cross. Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Hervedez gets rid without sophistication. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Krychowiak. Eder. And it's Krychowiak. Turns and goes back. Nkunku. Pinged forward. Mbappe. Has it out wide now. Mbappe!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And he heaves it forward. Hernandez goes looking. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Farfan! It's anyone's ball. Now it's Farfan. Now it's Draxler, and it's Draxler. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Plays it back. And it's hoisted clear. Keeper goes long. Kimpembe. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Nkunku, hit long and direct. He's had a shot! Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. He's on his way. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's there to hoof it away.
Lokomotiv Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on...
Can he score? Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Eder. Nkunku.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Draxler. He's through. He's got the ball. Hits one! He scores!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. Played into space out wide.
Lokomotiv Moscow have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Draxler. Mbappe. And time is up. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Mertens. Now it's Mertens. Lovely bit of skill there. He slid it through. Cleared without complication. Vlasic. Hon, great challenge. Played back in. Back into the middle. Hits one! Goal! CSKA Moscow! And CSKA Moscow are in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
CSKA Moscow go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Napoli to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Played into the middle. Magnussen knocks it away. And it's been taken short. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to thread it through. He's got options out wide. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Wrestled off the ball. And it's Mertens. Deftly done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kayahon. Really good feet. Boots it to safety. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Aimed long and direct. Vlasic. That'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Vlasic. Napoli are trailing here with the first half almost done. Vlasic. Chance! Kayahon. Milik. Gorgeous control there. A spectacular effort! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Milik. Kayahon. Can he deliver? And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
action is back underway.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Albiol gets rid without sophistication. Big chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks to clip it forward. Get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Kayahon. Milik! Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Just brushed off the ball there. Vlasic. Almost an hour gone. The first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Milik, hit long and direct. And he just whacks it away. Point blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Maksimovic. Kayahon is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
A chance to play it in. Milik crosses it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Vlasic. Goes long. And help's available out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Knocks it away. Vlasic. He's got it, and he's got time. Managed to get it away. Great run on the overlap here. Pumps it into the area. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ball's out once more. Milik. Vlasic gets it away. Mario Rui tries to get it forward quickly. Zielinski. Milik shoots! It's gone a long way up and away. Kayahon is desperately calling for it out wide. Zielinski floats on over.
Napoli really have struggled with their service into the box. It's been aimless and ugly.
out wide to the right. Played back in. And play for a goal kick. And he's made certain that won't get through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Napoli never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't really adjust to it at all.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and the front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to say Jesus Navas, because while so many wingers operate on their unnatural side these days, he's like a throwback to the past, plays on his natural flank, and he likes to supply others with his pace and trickery and getting to the byline, and he is a very good crosser on his day.
Okay, interesting. Jesus Navas. Pablo Sarabia. Jesus Navas. Jesus Navas fires it in low. It's being played forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kings it out wide. And help's available out wide. Pablo Sarabia. And back to base. Carrizo. Pablo Sarabia. Kjaer. Goes looking. And it's Ben Yedder. Cuts it out. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, good interception. Kjaer. Andre Silva. Ben Yedder. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Ball driven towards the far post. Boots it to safety. Carrizo has come steaming up from the back for this. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been well dealt with.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being...
Andre Silva! Oh, great save, real class.
Andre Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Ben Yedder. Andre Silva. Jesus Navas has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Jesus Navas sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Verry. Andre Silva. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aimed long and direct. Jesus Navas. Kjaer plays it forward. Jesus Navas is demanding it out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Pushes it out wide. Breaks on here. And it's Ben Yedder. Forward it goes. Vasquez. Oh, he's found him in space. He's gone for it. That is simply breathtaking.
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And it's Ben Yedder. Jesus Navas. There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Hits one! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Jesus Navas showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ben Yedder, and he's cut it out. He's gone out for a throw-in. Banega. He's got options out wide. Great leap! Knocks it away. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Andre Silva certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Andre Silva. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper goes long. Banega plays it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Shoots! Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gets it upfield. And it's Escudero. Ben Yedder, and that has been clubbed away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Out wide to the right. Andre Silva gets it away. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Escudero. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Into and a header! Aimed long and direct. Coaxed through there. Ben Yedder. It's Ben Yedder! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Out to the left it goes. And that's been levered clear. He's got options out wide. And it's Ben Yedder. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Ben Yedder. Pablo Sarabia. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball is over the line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Andre Silva concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Silva has a go! Saved only by poor finishing. Pablo Sarabia. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. Shakes the shoots. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Bordeaux have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where Yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle. Bordeaux lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. Referee's given a throw. Placile. Aimed long and direct. Moreno knocks it away. Januzaj boots it to safety. He'll have it in! Goal! Bordeaux!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bordeaux go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And it's Januzaj. Hoists it high. Januzaj, beautifully done. And he just whacks it away. Placile. Well, that's where he wants it. Lobs it in gently. Fires it in low. Forward it goes. Hernandez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a pop! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Out wide to the right. And he's whipped it in low. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to clip it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Januzaj. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got away. He's slid it, goes for goal! Clearance and very necessary. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Plays it out to the wing, played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Januzaj. What a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly.
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Iaramendi. Januzaj with the cross. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Turns and goes back. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's come loose. That is terrific skill. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bordeaux head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has already resumed here.
Bordeaux going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Shoots! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Oh, good interception. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Caramo. He's left his man. Caramo. And now they can launch a counter. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Moreno gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Januzaj. Januzaj plays it out to the flank. Januzaj! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Plays it long. Played into space out wide. Chance to play it in. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Play for a throw. It's a good-looking cross. didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Up for the header! Just off target.
Illarramendi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Can he finish? Shoots! Goal! Bordeaux! And again they hit the front. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Bordeaux get themselves into the lead. Illarramendi. Januzaj. And he's going long. Looking for space out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can he capitalise? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aimed low and direct. Januzaj keeps everyone guessing. Hits one! And in it goes!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Illarramendi. And it's Januzaj. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got it and going for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's got, he's had a shot! Knocks it away. Karamo. There is the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you. Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. In 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level, highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent, and a real hunger for goals. And he has all the makings of a footballing giant.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Up for the header! Goal! Inter!
Inter produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Inter Milan have an early lead. Good start. Dinks one in. Skriniar gets it away. Looks to dink one in. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. D'Ambrosio. Forward it goes.
Inter have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And it's Perisic. Perisic crosses into the... Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mauro Icardi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Across the line, and it's a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Fry cuts it out. Inter Milan lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicely controlled.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw. Pacino gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Aimed long and direct. And he's going long. Now he's had a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Brozovic. It's got through, and now it's Perisic. And a shot! Gets good distance on it. They might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Quite a... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Brozovic. Asamoah. Stefan de Vrij. Machino. João Mario. Out wide to the right. That is terrific skill. Dambro shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Mauro Icardi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Plays it out to the flank. Quadro Asamoah concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Skriniar can hoist it clear. Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. And it's got through. And Handanovic deals with it effortlessly. Perisic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. João Mario tries lifting it over. Perisic crosses it in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Dashing forward at pace.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Inter Milan have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Skriniar plays
That's what has to be
forward.
done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
A swing at it! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Inter Milan, 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's got paid to a promising move. Now it's Icardi. And it's D'Ambrosio. Now it's Icardi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Quadro Asamoah goes looking. that was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Icardi. Mario. Icardi. Back into the middle. Now it's Icardi. Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. Skriniar as well there, alert. Asamoah. Brozovic. Looking to break out here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. No, it's not getting there. Mario with a long pass. And he's there to cut it out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Porto, imperious in their opening fixture. They turned on the style, hit the ground running. Brahimi, cleared without complication. Brahimi receives it from behind, lobs it in gently. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Brahimi. Surely he scores! He's gone for it! Goal! Porto!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Porto go ahead, 1 goal to the good. A really good feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's left his man. And he's whipped it in low. Gets good distance on it. Brahimi. Over to the left. Brahimi! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Porto are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pushes it out wide. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Shoots! Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. That's a throw. Oliver Torres. Alex Telles. Brahimi. It's Brahimi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
We're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Porto just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Herrera pings it out wide. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aimed long and direct. Herrera. Out to the left it goes.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the
Shot a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. He's through. Timely intervention.
Porto couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Herrera. Oliver Torres. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Brahimi. Hit long and direct. Goalkeeper's ball. Into the channel. Good block, but at the expense of a corner. Porto can make their change now with a break in play. Forward it goes. Now it's Brahimi. Brahimi takes the long option. And it's Mbemba. Gets into some space. The shot's on! Tries to get it forward quickly. Brahimi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Mbemba. He's still going. Where to next? Oh, that's neat. Drills one in. Get that clear. Here it is now, surely! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A real chance to break. Oh, he's in! It's a goal kick. Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence.
Shoots! To safety, and it's gone through, and there goes the final whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.